Okay, if you're a real estate agent, you know the feeling, right? That constant state of chaos, the pressure to deliver what everyone calls good service. But what if I told you that the marketing habits you think are helping you are actually setting you up for total burnout? What if you're teaching your clients all the wrong lessons from the very first click? I mean, this story probably hits close to home for a lot of you. A lead calls, you drop everything. That burger, your kid's soccer game, whatever it is. It's that immediate sprint to prove your worth. But here's the thing. What if that instinct, that hyper-responsiveness, is actually the root of the entire problem? So let's give this a name, shall we? Let's call it the drive-through dilemma. Because that panicked drop everything reaction to a new lead, that used to be the gold standard. It felt like you were being competitive, like you were doing exactly what you needed to do to survive, let alone succeed. And the value you were selling was speed. I'm the fastest agent in town. Call me and I'm there. But looking back now, we can see how that constant reactive energy was, well, it was training our clients. It taught them that an agent's time isn't a professional resource to be scheduled. Nope, it's just always on, always available for the taking. This brings me to this really interesting story about a high-performing agent. I mean, this guy was crushing it. But he couldn't figure out why his clients were texting him during dinner, calling him at all hours. His business looked great on paper, but his life was a total mess. And the answer was hiding in plain sight. It was his own marketing funnel. And this is what we're calling the urgency trap. See, his marketing agency had built this whole campaign modeled on e-commerce. You know the vibe. Flash sales, act now buttons, countdown timers everywhere. The problem is, buying a house isn't like grabbing a pair of sneakers before they sell out. It's supposed to be a consultation, a partnership. And when you put it side by side like this, wow, the mismatch is just glaringly obvious. A real estate consultation is all about building trust and offering strategic advice. But a marketing funnel built like a flash sale, that does the exact opposite. It builds pressure and panic. It teaches clients from day one that your relationship is just a transaction and you're an on-demand service, not a professional advisor. So, what's the actual tangible cost of falling into this trap? Well, when you build your entire way of getting clients around this idea of urgency, you're not setting the stage for a calm, professional partnership. No, you're setting the stage for panic. And these are the direct results. All those behaviors that drive you crazy, the late night calls, the text while you're eating dinner, the expectation that you'll drop everything at a moment's notice, they don't just happen, they are learned behaviors. And your own marketing has been the teacher from the very first ad they ever saw. This right here is the crucial point. You might be getting leads, sure, but you're doing it by sacrificing the one thing a good client relationship needs: trust. When the whole dynamic is based on the fear of missing out, you're just creating this constant state of anxiety. And eventually, that pressure cracks. It leads to friction, frustration, and burnout. Okay, so that's the problem. It's a big one. But here's the good news. You can absolutely fix it. And the fix starts right at the top of your funnel, at that very first moment you connect with someone. It's about making a conscious choice to build a calmer, more respectful way of bringing clients into your world. So how does this actually work? Well, it's pretty much a three-step process. First, you just change your tone. Instead of yelling, "Hurry, this won't last," you offer something valuable, like a neighborhood guide. Second, you focus on educating, not pressuring. Give them the information they need to make smart decisions. And third, and this is key, you model the calm, professional behavior you expect back. Your communication sets the standard for everything that follows. Now, let's be super clear here. This is not about being slow or unresponsive. There will absolutely be times when you need real urgency. The whole point is to make calm, strategic partnership your default setting. That way, when you do have to say, "Okay, we need to move on this right now," it actually means something. It carries real weight. Ultimately, this is about more than just a few tweaks to your email campaigns. It's a fundamental shift in how you think about the value of your own time. If you want to build a business that can actually grow, you have to build scalable respect for yourself and from your clients. And here's the bottom line. It's really this simple. Respect starts with you. Every single click now message, every immediate reply to a non-urgent text at 10 p.m., it all subtly teaches people that your time has no boundaries. But when you structure your business to protect your time, your clients will naturally learn to respect it too. So you've got a choice. You can keep operating in this reactive mode, just sprinting from one fire drill to the next, feeling totally exhausted all the time. Or you can start building a sustainable business. Think marathon, not a series of sprints, where the expectations are crystal clear and your partnerships are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect. So I'll leave you with this one final question to really think about. Look at your own marketing. Are you telling leads to treat you in a way you'd actually want to be treated? If your message is screaming at them to be demanding and to expect you to be always on, then maybe it's time for a change. Because if you only train your clients for a sprint, you'll never build a business that can go the distance.